If you are applying to jobs and you're doing easy apply on LinkedIn, or you're just dropping your resume in a job portal, 9 times out of 10, no one is gonna see your resume. I've been unemployed for about a year and actively job searching for 6 months, and I just signed a job offer for a company I am super duper excited about. How did I do it? For the first couple of months, I was just going through the motions. I would check LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter, all the job posting websites. I would find jobs that I knew I could do really well at, and I knew I was overqualified for even, and I would never hear back. I just didn't understand why. I changed this one thing and started hearing back immediately from companies, and that was cold messaging people on LinkedIn. The key is you need to have LinkedIn Premium. On the free version of LinkedIn, you can't message people that are outside of your network. You need to be a connection with them first, a mutual connection, before you can send them messages. Whereas on LinkedIn Premium, you can send messages to people that are outside of your network. Here's how my process worked. I would check LinkedIn every other day about. I was always refreshing to see the latest job postings. I did want to be one of the first people to submit my resume to the job posting, just so that I know that recruiters have a better chance of seeing my resume in there. The second thing I would do is immediately after submitting my resume, I would click on the company in LinkedIn and scroll through and look at their list of employees. I would find the manager for my role, either who I thought the manager would be or who I thought would know who the manager would be. Step 3, send them a cold message. It's scary, but it shouldn't be too long. The message should just be you introducing yourself, telling them which role you're applying for and why you think you'd be a good fit for it. 2 paragraphs, 7 sentences max, nothing more than that. The types of responses I've gotten from cold messaging has varied. Some people will just punt it off and be like, oh, well, if you apply through the portal, I'm sure we'll get to it. Obviously, sometimes you get ghosted. That just happens. And some people have actually responded and been like, you sound like a great fit for our company. Let's chat more. I even had one hiring manager admit that they get hundreds of applications through the LinkedIn job posting that there's no way they get to it all. And he asked me to send him my resume to his personal inbox so he could make sure that he saw it. Just so many different situations where you might be applying to a job that you really love, but you're not even given a fair shot at it because no one's looking at your resume. That's why LinkedIn Premium is worth it, because I was able to cold message people, and that's what got the conversation started. I started this process in December, and it took about 2 months for me to find a job that I was really, really excited about. And now my first day of work is next Monday, and I'm so ready to just crush it at work. So that's how I found a job in this crazy economy where it seems like there are hundreds of people applying to every job, and you're just one of many.